Hi there. How's it going? Welcome in. Hopefully, I think my mic should be working. I think I've got everything hooked up. I kind of, sort of, put everything... There we go. Put everything together, running, set up. Is this a Wendy's? Are you a Wendy's attack? Thank you. Thank you. That's good to hear because I can't see really at the same time whether or not my mic's working. But thank you so much. Also, thanks for being here. I am going to turn on the Christmas lights for the vibe, but you know. Because we can. Because we can. I am Attack Wendy's online base. Attack Wendy's online base, though, sounds like some sort of hit plan. I don't know if that's the vibe you're going for, but if it is, hey, that's okay too. But yeah, happy Saturday. Welcome in, everyone. I hope everyone's weekend is going fantastically, regardless of what part of it you're in. Can I have 2 Son of Baconators and a large Diet Dr. Pepper? Peace? Wrong drive-up window, man. You gotta go around the back for that. That's that black market Baconator. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well as well. I thought I was gonna set this down, but you know what? I don't think I want to anymore. I don't think I want to anymore. It's a little later than we usually start streaming. We're streaming at 4 p.m. Pacific time, which just feels all sorts of weird, but that's okay. We're here, and that's what's important. Ray, welcome in. How's it going? Hope your day's going well. Neo, good to see you also. Happy Saturday. How's life? How's things? All of the above. Hope they're... Oh, God, no. Stream manager, I don't want to type. There we go. This isn't the Wendy's. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why Wendy's was the baseline for this experience today, but I'm here to disappoint, apparently. Welcome to my kitchen. Welcome back to my kitchen. You're usually, like, right over there, but we're here today. And yeah, welcome to our last Saturday of the month. We're doing a baking stream. We're doing a modified baking stream from what we were going to do, but that's okay. That's all right. Weather and plans and scheduling all have their own little brains that we have to work around. So today we are going to be making peanut butter fingers, beef stroganoff off the menu for right now, but that's okay. It was gonna get way too hot, and it is so fucking humid here right now. Like, I hate that my hands just like constantly feel like I just washed them. Like, it's just kind of, it's not even that hot. It's like almost 70. So it's not hot. It's just humid and gross and sticky, and I don't like it. So French press. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to make some coffee too while we get going. Because I need more caffeine than I've had today. I've already been to 2 stores and the library. So like, my patience level, although quite large, been tested. It's been tested. There we go. I had someone, when I was coming home from the grocery store, I had someone, like, I pulled up to a 4-way stop, right? And, like, one car went, and then it was my turn, but the car behind the person that just went, like, looked at me as I was going, looked ahead, and then started driving forward, so, like, I almost T-boned them. But the person that was coming across saw it and decided to be mad at me instead and honked, like, right into my window. It's been a day, guys. It has been a fucking day, but that's okay, because we're here now. Dance recital day, dropping in between shows. Nice, nice, nice. How's dance recital going, Neo? Oh, can I have a venti mocha frappuccino with 2 espresso shots? I don't think my blender can handle that level of caffeine and or sugar piece, but, yeah, sure. I'm sure somewhere you could, if you really wanted to. I'm drinking, well, I'm gonna be drinking coffee, but I'm drinking a something from Trader Joe's. Drinking a elderflower lemon soda. It's a soda. It tastes good. I think it's really sour, but that's okay. I got you. Yes. Show is great. Nice, nice, nice. Used to be a barista many moons ago. I was also a barista, but, excuse me, I didn't work at, like, a coffee shop. I worked at a bagel shop. So, like, I would be, like, on the line making sandwiches, but we also had an espresso machine, so we kind of had to do the barista thing at the same time. It was weird. It was a very interesting job. I met a lot of interesting people doing that. Worked at Bucks. Nice. Oh, 18 years ago? Very different company than it is now, I would bet. And I do have this redemption, but I don't think I'm going to wait to see if it's redeemed because I need an apron to wear because I'm messy. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Flare Witch apron on just so we're covered in front. Heavily covered, but that's okay. That's okay. Moved to the same. Also majored in English. Nice. Different but the same. Same bullshit, different package. But we're all forever 21. Whoa. Whoa. I was gonna major in English, but ended up in sociology. Nice. Nice. Sociology would be fun. I almost went into anthropology, which is very different. But those plans were all laid to waste because I decided to go for art. And did the art thing and got my associates and went to get my bachelor's and dropped out. So, you know, life. Please don't make me 21 again. God, please. 21 was... Yeah, I don't think I want to be 21 again. That was an interesting year. That was way too much of an interesting year for me. Did someone decide to order a side of chaos with that food? Dutch? Welcome in, Dutch Fox, by the way. It's good to see you. Happy Saturday. No. No. But if you want a side of chaos, I can give that to you. That's acceptable. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Dutch! Just found a video I want to share. Gotta save it for a later time. I did disable the video request just for today because it's too much running back and forth and like I wouldn't be able to see what it is or hear it because headphones. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh Lord. A threat and a promise? A threat and a promise? You know it, attack. Not saying you go back in time, just ageless. Okay. Alright. I think that's alright. Vampire, maybe? Are you accusing me of being a vampire? Because, like, I'm on camera right now. I think that immediately disproves that I'm a vampire. That I have a Twitch channel and I'm able to do a Twitch channel. But then again, you never know. Maybe I'm one of those new and improved, evolved vampires. That's mirrors? I thought it was cameras, too. No mirrors and webcams? But cameras have mirrors. No, there's mirrorless cameras. Never mind. I'm living in 1982, apparently. No silver backing. Is that why they can't be seen in mirrors? Oh shit, I am behind on my vampire lore. OMG, I quit. It's okay. Webcam? Okay, I could see the resignation over that. That's very sure. I'm sure vampires don't show on picture. That's what I thought too, Dutch. I thought it was just like anything, because they don't have a soul. I thought it was because the vampires don't have souls that they don't show up on things that capture the soul. Because it's like a window to the soul, right? Sensors do not equal mirrors. But they're digital mirrors. I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. I thought that was gingers. Have you ever seen a ginger vampire? No, because that would cancel out and they'd be a human. Nah, gotta think one step ahead of them. Mirrors used to be silverback, but they're not anymore. They'd be fucking expensive if they were. Isn't it like some sort of chemical reaction now? I'm having to wash everything in one sink because I bought radishes today. But they're covered in mud, so they're not going in my fridge. So they're in the sink. I love radish, same. Ooh, with lime and salt. Are you a fan of potentially maybe some tortilla soup? A little fresh radish. A little cilantro, a little lime. Hell yeah. Mirrors used to be expensive. And now, look at us. Surrounded by sensors. Surrounded by the ability to see ourselves way more than we probably should. Excuse me. That soda, I've taken like maybe 4 sips out of that soda, and it is making me burp like a motherfucker. Alright, coffee being brewed. Make it oh, of course make it spicy though. Like, is there any other way to eat tortilla soup? Fun fact, wasabi in America is just horseradish. Do we color it green with anything, or is that the wasabi part? Needs that low and slow type of heat. That's right, that's how I like my pozole too. I feel cheated. Time to kill this pre-roll, BRB. Have fun, attack. Safe travels, if you know what I mean. You don't want to know what we used to make it green. Okay, but I kind of do now. If I don't want to know, then I definitely want to know. Attack. It's not wasabi, though? Dutch, no, because gingers don't have souls either. Sure, they would cancel out, but you would still be a soulless human. But 0 plus 0 equals... Alright, you're right. You're right. Obviously, I did not go to school for math, either. Hello, Metal! Granny K! Excuse... Oh, it's the glasses, isn't it? It's the glasses. Hope I don't leave without a good snack. You're not going to leave without a good snack, Metal, because we are making peanut butter fingers today. Knowing USA, you probably use about 1,700 chemicals to turn it green. Yeah, 1 times 1 is 2. All our food's chemical. That's what we're mutants. That's just how it works, Dutch. Also, do you want me to call you Dutch or Kaz now? Or Fox, whichever you prefer. Just let me know. Alright, so this is the recipe we're going to be using. Let's see if that's in... You can't really see it because it's written in red. But it's also written in cursive. It took me a good 5 minutes to figure out that it said van as in vanilla, not like raisins or some shit in this recipe. So yeah, we're going to preheat to 350 first. Boom. Make sure nothing's in the oven because I have melted a couple plastic bowls in there before. Hope my landlord's not watching on that one. Kaz is still chill. Okay, cool. Still Kaz in the online world. Everything in the everything is a chemical. It's true. Still chaotic. Oh, I didn't doubt that. I did not doubt the chaotic part. Alright, cool. So, we need a 13 by 9 pan. That's not going to happen because we don't have one of those. But we do have glasses. Whatever the hell this is. Oh, this is a 9 by 13. Never mind. I don't know how to measure stuff, apparently. I forgot about the cooking stream. It's happening today, Philosopher. Welcome in. How's it going? We are doing some adjustments to the cooking stream today. One, we started an hour late because humidity and sun and everything else. It's hot. Tried to get past like the peak temperature of the day. So we're doing it right now. We are also just gonna focus on the peanut butter fingers today. Beef stroganoff was gonna happen just with how warm it is and how humid and gross. I'm trying to minimize how much we're using hot things. So we're still using the oven, but we're focusing on one thing today instead. Have you looked at the difference between actual Fanta and American Fanta? No, but I've seen the difference between like, wait, wasn't Fanta like a Nazi drink or something? Like Hitler couldn't get Coke, so he made Fanta or something. I probably made that up in my head. But I've looked at the difference in ingredients between like American cereal and European cereal. It can be like the same brand, but the ingredients list is like 3 times shorter. It's like, Jesus Christ, there's a lot of chemicals in this shit. We do it right. Okay, fine, Kaz. We use actual orange juice in it over here, but USA uses chemicals and other stuff. It's orange flavor. They're not talking about the fruit. It's just the color, orange. But, you know, we're trying. It's about the profit, man. I fucking hate this country. You can't spell chemical without E-V-E-R-Y-T-H-I-N-G. That's right, Metal. 'Cause it's in everything. Doing well today. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing all right. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a stressful day. I kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but like, there's nothing I could really do about that, you know? So, we're just going with it. We're just going with today, and that's perfectly okay. Some days do be like that. I'm glad you're doing well. And then I'm over here knowing why Fanta exists. Is it Nazis? Is it Nazis? Peace. Funnily enough, we do it right, funny enough, Irn-Bru is banned in America due to the chemical that makes it orange. Weird. Seems a bit hypocritical, but you know, whatever. Scylla, welcome in. How you doing? I'm gonna wash my hands because I haven't yet. I know, making coffee without washing my hands. How dare I? Not this. That's what I thought. I thought it was Hitler. Always got a angry mustache man. Tiny angry mustache. That's what I thought. It's because he wanted like Coca-Cola or something, right? But they couldn't give him Coca-Cola because America, and so they made Fanta instead or something like that. Drawing up your new stream avatar. Ooh, nice. What do you? Okay, by stream avatar, what do you mean? Like the little characters, or like profile picture, or what are you going for? Pop Punk, welcome in. Good to see you. Fanta is superior to Coke in your opinion. I do not like Coke or Pepsi at all. I like Pepsi. Coke makes my teeth feel weird. I don't know what. Okay, well, it's probably the same thing that makes it possible for you to take rust off of things with Coke, but I just don't like the way that Coke feels in my mouth. Pepsi doesn't do that, but Coke does that. I don't really drink soda a lot. I mean, this is the closest thing to like soda I've drank, and it's mostly juice and cane sugar. It does have natural lemon flavor in it. Don't know what that means. But it's also a product of Canada, so in this case, I can actually blame Canada. Both are lame. Pepsi, Dr. P. Okay, Dr. Pepper's pretty good. I do like Dr. Pepper. Anyone familiar with the band Cassiopeia? Ooh, I've heard of Cassiopeia. It's a PNG tube. Oh, nice, cool. That's awesome. I think I've only seen you in like IRL, like actual face streams still. I did not know that you did VTuber stuff. Excuse me, PNG tube. There's a difference. If it says a mixer, I will drink Coke, but I don't really like either. Dr. Pepper is the shit. Okay, Jaeger and Pepsi. That's my jam. I do like Pepsi and Jaeger. I haven't had it in forever. Alcohol doesn't like me, but I do like Pepsi and Jaeger. And the Scottish in you is coming out, but Irn-Bru is so good. What is Irn-Bru? Because Irn-Bru, right? I think we covered that. The Charlie Chaplin impersonator gone rogue. Okay, so for the longest time, I didn't know. I watched The Dictator, but I didn't know that that was Charlie Chaplin, and I did not make the connection between the two for the longest time. And then I was watching something that had the Tramp character, and I'm like, that guy looks kind of... Oh, I get it now. Okay. I like Sprite. It's close enough to look like I'm drinking water. I see the logic. Okay. Is a less extreme Hitler. Charlie Chaplin is like... He was like super tall. He was a kind-hearted guy, wasn't he? I did it. What? What, Peace? I make connections not a lot of the times, but sometimes the dots connect themselves if they're close enough together. Too far away, missing a mile away. All right, what do we got? We need to cream butter, sugar, and brown sugar together. I don't have a mixer, so we're gonna do this by hand. But like all good adventures, we need to start with a bowl. I think we're gonna start with a big ass bowl. Anyone fuck with sparkling water? I used to drink sparkling water all the time. And then Goji and I noticed that the price like doubled on it. And we're like, well, this is just a scam now. So we quit buying it. Let's see, we need half a cup of butter. Half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of regular sugar. How much is this? That's a half a cup. Cool. It's definitely an acquired taste, but oh wait, I just want chat. Do I need to? Ah, no, wait, go back. What are you doing? I just want chat. Someone just raided, and I can't see. Ah! The Simple Sprinkle, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I'm looking at chat on mobile and holding a stick of butter. Things are chaotic. It's fine. But welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? We brought banh mi and ice cream. Oh, fuck yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the banh mi and ice cream. Banh mi's like soup, right? No, banh mi's sandwiches. They're like Vietnamese sandwiches, right? Liquid Death is so good. Ooh, I do like their sodas. Their sodas are good. Dr. Death, it's like $2.50 for fizzy water. True. Very true. It's an acquired taste, but growing up in a German part of the Netherlands, I got used to the taste. Is that just kind of standard there? Thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow as well. I'm actually a Jedi. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. I'm watching out. Not like I have anything to worry about, but maybe I do. I don't know. That might be the mind track happening. Oh, wait. What happened? Who just subbed? There's too much happening here for me to be looking at this like this. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you got it. Okay, good. Good. If you don't want Napalm Death, I don't fuck with you. Napalm Death? Wait, what's Napalm Death? The apron. Thank you. It's very heavy. But it's okay. It smelled like something was burning for a moment. I was concerned. But thank you. This is our Flare Witch apron. This is what we wear during our baking streams and whenever somebody redeems it on our channel, because we have several of those. But yeah, I hope things are going well. I'm so sorry if I'm missing any messages in chat. Mobile sucks. Yeah. Thank you for the follow as well, Simple Sprinkle. Do you mind if I call you Sprinkle? Is that an okay thing to do? Hopefully so. It's very standard, especially in Germany. I heard if you ask for like lemonade or like soda or something, you get something else. Algo Rookie Lab, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. I hope your day's going fantastic. Someone say they were a Nissan Jetta. No, but are you a Nissan Jetta by any chance, Cass? Very surprised you don't know about Napalm Death. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Oh, thank you. Very, very disappointed in you. That's okay. You can be disappointed. Muzak? Napalm's... Oh, the band! Oh, okay. Yes, I know Napalm Death, but I thought you were talking about a drink. We were talking about soda. We were talking about Dr. Death and Liquid Death, so Napalm Death was like next in my head, and I'm like, no, I've never tried that. I know the band Napalm Death. You don't have to be disappointed in me anymore. I'm just, you know. They're playing now currently. I can't hear what you guys are listening to because I don't have headphones on right now. Everything's playing on my computer on the other side of the camera. Yes, everyone calls you Sprinkle on Twitch, actually. Okay, that's good. Well, I hope you had a fantastic stream. If you were baking or making something, I'm assuming something banh mi ice cream related, but maybe not. Did I hear Germany and Dutch? We might potentially have some people in chat that are from that area of the world, yes. In case you can't tell, if Goji is home, he can probs hear it. Well, it's not playing out loud right now, and also Goji's asleep, so, you know. Yes, we made banh mi and ice cream, actually. Ooh, what kind of ice cream? Ice cream's difficult to make with the salt and the... It scares me. It scares me a little bit. Ate pizza for dinner at like 4 and went to the gig that lasted for 4 hours, then I got home and had more pizza. Fuck yeah, Panny. Also, hi, Panny. Welcome in. To those of you who might be new here, hi. I'm K-Heart Creator. This is my channel. We are a variety streamer over here. We do a lot of different things. This is my baking stream. In months past, we've been doing this last Saturday. Discord has voted on what we make, and I introduced a recipe box of mystery, of grand mystery, and we decided to pull a random recipe from it, and that random recipe today is peanut butter fingers, so that is what we are currently trying to make and navigate chat at the same time. I know, good luck me. But yeah, we're a musician, we write music, we play music, we're a visual artist, we do digital art. We do paper mache and painting and stuff like that. We play games occasionally. And, generally, we dabble. We dabble! But welcome in. Make yourselves at home. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm generally pretty open most of the time. But, yeah. Yeah, made mango ice. Oh, fuck, yeah, that sounds amazing. Then chat added toppings. They made you eat mango ice cream topped with canned corn and balls. Okay, that doesn't sound amazing. That does not sound amazing. Oh, wow, look at this emote I found, Kay. What emote? Cope? With a mask? Damn. And your mod 420'd. Yeah, that happens on occasionally. I think that happens. Oh, Netherlands. I was trying to read that. I'm like, nope. Can't read that. It says copium. Oh, with the map. Oh, that's dark. That's real dark. Welcome back, Attack. Hope you had a fantastic sesh. Hope you murdered that pre-roll. My requested song is the same song I got dragged on stage today to sing. Nice! Nice, Panny. I won't be able to hear it, but I hope you enjoy the fuck out of it. Definitely a fun song, but Instinct of Survival is probably my favorite. Nice. Gotta start cleaning the kitchen. Completely understand that. Thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the follows, guys. And thank you for the raid. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, we got butter that is kind of trying to melt on the back here. Since we don't have a mixer, we're gonna let that melt and do its thing. Okay, when does Goji do a music stream again? I need to make him play Napalm. I think he's doing music tonight. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he is. But he's also not feeling well, so don't quote me on that, but I think he is. Gotta get some sugar. There we go. Sesame oil. Think we should. Probably not. Probably like 3 a.m. my time. Usually starts at 7 Pacific, so whenever that is. I need Goji to play Carousel by Mr. Bungle. You're gonna do Goji like that? Come on now. Rude. Wait, on bass or guitar? Let's do that. Butter is melting. I kind of want to... I might cut it up so it melts a little faster. Surface area, right? That's a thing. Be Saturday for him. Sadly, it's Sunday already here, and it's Saturday here, so yeah. That makes sense. Don't do this at home, kids. Be safe in the kitchen. I'm against counter space for some reason, so we're doing it like this. I hope Goji feels well soon. I think he will. It's just one of those days. It happens. It happens. But me too. Me too. Always. Feeling not great is not great. Can I go wait to go back to Europe, Kaz? Wait, are you not currently in Europe? Hold on, I'm so confused. It's not hard and the guitar part is just triads? Okay. Alright. No lights, no music, just anger. But I'm getting better. Thank you. What do I say? What do I feel? Fuck you, it all goes away. I introduced my sibling to System a few weeks ago, and no regrets. No regrets. The kombucha mushroom airborne. Hi, and also there has to be a safer. No, I was just cutting it up. It has to melt. We're supposed to cream it. Take that for what it is. But I don't have like an actual like a hand mixer, that like an electric one. I have a tiny one, but I don't think for like solid butter it's gonna do stuff. So I was cutting it up, more surface area. It's gonna melt on this back burner better. So, like I said, don't trust my safety, but that's why that happened. I think they meant like EU. Oh, I see. The good part of Europe. Ah, I'm going to Austria in a few years' time for your studies. Cool. Cool. What are you studying in Austria? Scotland is in Europe. You never... That's fair. That's fair. Airborne, how is your Saturday going? Thought it was Ireland that was in the EU. I don't understand how that works. Probably because I'm like an entire country and an ocean away from that. I think I'm technically so like the Pacific Northwest in the U.S. Is that like directly on the other side of the world from Scotland? Are we that far away? UK left EU, but Ireland is still part of it. Got it. Does that have to do with Brexit, or was Brexit a completely different clusterfuck? Music and sound design. Oh, hell yeah! Nice, Kaz! That's gonna be awesome. I'm trying to learn that shit on my own, and I'm so fucking lost, but the internet, so 100% if someone in the UK says in Europe, they mean EU. Got it. As long as you don't go to Austria to go to arts. That's the second time that particular country leader has been brought up today. Foreshadowing. Oh dear. Northern Ireland is a British colony on Ireland. Interesting. I didn't know that, Attack. That's Brexit. Okay. Day's going well, thank you. Excited to see how this stream... Me too, man. Me too. Brexit is the leaving of the EU. Okay, so it's not the inclusion, it's the pushing out, kind of. Brexit is when Britain left the EU. Okay. By the way, we left in like 2016 and we're still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to understand it, so, you know. I do follow a couple of YouTubers that said, like, they were trying to move to a different country that was on, like... I can't remember if it was Spain or France or somewhere, but they lived in Ireland, and they were trying to move from there to someplace else. And it was just hell for them to try and figure out, like, how to get all of their things there, so they just were like, we're not going to do it right now. Sounds like it's a mess. They're still in Europe and not a part of the EU. Brexit is when Britain fucked around and found out. Oh no. Look up the Ulster Scots. Okay. Okay. The fuck? Didn't know that? Didn't know what? Should have stayed in the EU. Best laid plans, right? I don't want to get political, but Brexit has pretty much ruined jobs here and our economy. I don't want to get political either, but Kaz, that is the consensus that I've heard. Just in general, is that it was not a good idea to anyone except for the politicians that made the decisions to do it. So, I'm sorry. That sucks. Alright. That one leader was mentioned. It was about Fanta. It's fine. It was tangent things, so it's okay. No serious conversations. We can make fun of that fuck all we want. Like, that's okay. Alright, we got a half cup measure from our drawer of doom. Let's see. That's pretty much every single decision we've made here, though. That's not good. We got half cup of brown sugar and a half cup of sugar into the butter. The butter's kind of melting, so I'm just gonna put these in a bowl, like, by themselves right now while we wait for that butter to melt. That's kind of why I'm just talking for the most part right now. Fanta! Yeah, no, yeah, you get it, because I'm drinking this thing, which is like a lemon elderflower thing, and then we were talking about Coke versus Pepsi, and then Fanta, because Fanta doesn't have any of the chemicals outside of the U.S. that it does inside of the U.S., and apparently it has actual orange juice, which I didn't, so, okay, that brings up another question. Does Fanta have other flavors outside of the U.S.? Because in the U.S. there's like 3 flavors. There's like grape orange and like a red one, if I remember right. I'll say hello, Chris, but the other part of that's only half true. Let's put it that way. Wait, hold on. So I also have a THC soda. Ooh, is it one of the Keef ones? Because I fucking love those. I stopped this kind, but like, I'm open to edibles still, but I'm also on a tea break, and oh my god. Fuck. It's almost been a week, and it's difficult. It's difficult. Yes, many. I see. I forgot I shouldn't have 420'd. I need to build stuff. Oh no. Oh no. When I asked somebody in Dusseldorf what to do in Dusseldorf, and they said, go to Köln. What does that mean? What does that mean? All companies have inside and outside flavors. Ah, I see. How are you doing, by the way? I'm doing life be lifing, but you know, it's better than life not lifing. You know what I mean? I'd rather be lifing than unlifing. There's lemon, fruit twist, orange. Oh shit, there's so many. Raspberry, strawberry, and watermelon. And do they all use the flavor, the juice flavor? Some others I can't remember. I didn't know that. I thought there were only 3. I remember liking grape Fanta, like as a kid. 84 flavors internationally. That is lots. That's so much more. That's like 81 more than I thought. Fuck ton of Fanta flavors. Had no idea. Like Kit Kat in Japan. Oh my god. There's an Asian family market really close to where I live, and they have some of the international Kit Kat flavors. And I can't have Kit Kats, but it's kind of cool to see like them rotating out the different flavors and like what kinds there are. Because I'd heard there were like quite a few. Like in Japan, apparently all the different flavors of Kit Kat's pretty big, but I had no idea that the flavors were so diverse. Strawberry Kit Kats, that does sound good. I had a strawberry muffin, a gluten-free strawberry muffin from Trader Joe's the other day, and I think I'm in love, not gonna lie. Reminds me of a video I saw. This Dortmund fan was talking about a sticker of on Osnabrück. Osnabrück? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. And underneath there was a Schalke sticker, so he stuck the Osnabrück one back over the Schalke sticker. I don't know what any of these words mean. I think I read that sentence right. Companies going international need to take into account the country and regional taste. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. At that same family market, Asian family market, they have different flavors of like Lay's chips. And there's an octopus flavored one. I don't think I can have it because it has soy sauce in it, but I really, really want to try it. There's also one that's like Mexican chicken tomato, is what it's called. I don't know what that would taste like as a chip, but also piqued my interest. Cactus Cooler, a soda only in like California and Arizona. That sounds like it would be like a Jarritos or something. Probably because the logo has a cactus in it. Ooh, some Knocked Loose, nice. So funny. Dortmund hates Schalke more than it. Are these places or are these sports teams? What are these? All right, so we have sugar in the first part, but we also have. Oh, never mind. We don't have sugar in the rest of this, so I can actually put the sugar away for now. Ah, no! Cities with sports teams. Oh, okay. Okay. Lay's would be a great example, too, for a wide variety of international flavors. They do have a seaweed one, and I think I can have the seaweed one. The shrimp, though, some people... I have a couple of coworkers that swear by shrimp chips. I can't. To me, they taste like what when I had a fish, what my fish tank smelled like when it was time to clean it. Like, I can't get my brain wrapped around shrimp chips. It just... My mouth doesn't like them. Someone mentioned a Hispanic drink. Kay, you say Jarritos? Hell yeah. Fucking love Jarritos. She did bring it up because I bought Cactus Cooler. Right. Right. Oh, wait. That needs to stay there for now. Alright, while that is... Oh my goodness! Did we just get raided again? Hi, Raiders! Welcome in. Ms. Fluffy Unicorn, thank you so much for bringing your community over. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Peace, are you able to give shout-outs right now? Because if not, I'll... Never mind. Frosty had it. I should have listened. Let's see here. We got this over here. We got coffee going on. I don't want to interrupt the clip. We're going to leave that there for now. But welcome in. Hope your stream is going well. What were you up to? I'm going to say... Wait. Rating from streaming food and drink. Okay. That's what I was gonna say. Thank you for doing that shout out as well. There's a heart at the top of chat. If you would like, go and give Ms. Fluffy Unicorn a follow. Also, go give Sprinkles a follow as well. I don't know if the heart popped up for them when they rated in, but please go give them a follow too. Roti pizza? Ooh, what's roti pizza? That sounds good. Whatever it is, it sounds really good. Also, there's so many people enjoying pizza today. I'm kind of jealous, but I have to remind myself I had Philly cheesesteaks earlier, so I can't be that ungrateful. Either way, thanks for showing up. Thanks for being here. I'm all over the place because I don't know, like, I can't hear anything that's happening, so sorry if I'm pausing for a moment. Pizza with roti bread as a base. What's roti bread? I'm sorry for the questions, but I don't know what that is. Berserker Bear, nice to see you. Welcome in. Oh, for real, it's like the Celtic Rangers rivalry here? Oh. I mean, there's some like football teams here that get pretty intense. Have a Jarritos case in your fridge. Ooh, what kind? I really like the tamarind one. Tamarind's great. I also like just the clear ones, but those aren't Jarritos. I think those are like Mineragua or something. I'm boring. I like the taste of spicy water, I guess. Cactus Cooler does not come in a glass bottle. Ah, it's more of a can type thing. Is that a dinosaur? That's fantastic. Oh, that's Simple Sprinkle. Thanks for doing that SO for Simple Sprinkle as well. Unleavened flatbread typically enjoyed in India. That's why, in my head, the dinosaur's cracking me up. Sorry. Because then, Roli Roti is also a thing, right? I want to say that's a brand, but I'm not sure. Football fans get wilder. For real. Football fans are crazy. Regardless of the type of football, American or otherwise. I feel like the fans kind of go nuts a little bit. Oh my god, what is happening in this clip? It's not a dinosaur, it's a fucking unicorn! That's great! Oh my god, you're right. It was a unicorn. My bad. That would make sense, because fluffy unicorn. European rivalries are far more brutal than American rivalries. We've had so many rival fans fight after every match. Panny, I encourage you to look up Philadelphia. Just their sports. I would agree with you, except for the fact that Philadelphia exists. Philly's scary when it comes to sports. It's amazing. I'm a Heerenveen fan, and our Kitten City flag has hearts on it, so the Ultras just go around with red markers and draw little hearts everywhere to piss people off. Oh my god, that's amazing. But welcome in for anyone who might be new here. Hi, I am K-Heart Creator. We are not like a food-focused stream, but we do food streams occasionally. We do baking streams. We leave it up to Discord to decide our fate with those. Today we are making peanut butter fingers based on a recipe we grabbed from a random recipe box. We're waiting on our butter to melt right now because we don't have like a electric mixer, but it's almost there, so we're getting there. But yeah, we're a variety streamer. We're a musician. We write music. We play music. We do visual art, so I do a lot of digital art. We venture into paper mache occasionally, some paint when we feel like it, and yeah, we do all sorts of stuff. So thanks for being here. Thanks for coming over and sharing your community, and I hope your pizza was fantastic. Also, please take care of yourself. Do not feel any obligation to stick around if you need to take care of yourself, clean up the kitchen, get some water, make sure to hydrate. Take care of yourself. Philadelphia fans wouldn't last 2 seconds after an old firm in Scotland. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because that's absolutely bad. They fucking flip buses, dude. They oil the street lamps so people don't climb them, and they do it anyway. They do it anyway. Like, I don't know. Philly scares me. I see footage of that shit and I'm like, that's a riot. That's just a riot. That's like fires and shit. I've seen 5 people laying on the ground with their face smashed in. God damn. At least on average, football fans are deadlier than football. Oh, football. Football. There's, oh, I see. I thought that was just a cute way to say it. I thought that you're using a box recipe. I've always wanted to do, oh, we're not using a box recipe. We're using Grandma's recipe that she wrote in 1962 or something like that. I don't know who the hell wrote this, but it's in cursive, in red ballpoint pen on some sort of glossy scrap piece of paper. I'm pretty sure they pulled out of the back of a different recipe book. So, excuse me. Yeah, we don't know how this is going to work. The last baking stream we did, we also did a rando recipe that we pulled out of this recipe box. And it was coffee cake, and it was god-awful. It was so bad. It turned into, you know, like papier-mâché pulp that people use to make, like bowls or, like, little sculptures and stuff? It was that same consistency. When we put it in the fridge after we made it and tried it a couple days later, like, I pulled it out of the fridge so that the lone prodigy who came over could try it, and it was solid. Like, I knocked it on the counter to show him how fucking dense this thing turned out. It was so bad. I didn't even post the recipe in Discord like I usually do, because I'm like, no one in their right mind should be making this. There was no egg. There wasn't anything. I think I made a weapon. I'm pretty sure I made a weapon last stream. Oh, thank you so much for the follow as well, Fluffy Unicorn. You're so sweet. Thank you. I'll give you a follow back after stream, because all my shit's over there and we're over here. But, yes, thank you. Wait, can I do it here? Is this gonna fuck me up? It's not gonna fuck me up. I can follow you from here. I'll have to do the same for Simple Sprinkle. I'd love to go to a rival's home area and just paint the logo everywhere and color things in green. All the green. Football is how I refer to soccer. I'm Mexican-American. Football is American football. I see. I see the difference now. Someone died from falling off a lamppost after the Eagles won in the NFC Championship. Sounds about right to me. Sounds about right. Football fans are more commonly City Riot than football fans. All right. All right. I'll believe you, but, like, I've seen my fair share of bullshit happening because of football here. Consistently seen between 180 and 220 people get arrested per Old Firm, and they do that at least 3 times a season. Damn. That's intense. Also ignore that Heartbot Hal thing. That's elsewhere. Hell yeah, thanks for doing that shout out. I can like him at the top of the screen now. Peace, you're awesome. Thank you. LMAO, even better. Is it though? We're gonna see if it is, philosopher. Yes, that heart at the top chat is still there for a little bit longer. Go ahead and follow the Simple Sprinkle. They rated in earlier, and I didn't see if shoutouts happened or not. So please give them a follow as well. They share their community over here, and I'm shit at spreading the love sometimes. So please do that. They fucking kill people over nothing. That's because, like, people need to have something to, like, identify with and relate to. But the way that, like, culture and community works anymore, it doesn't, like, strike a fire in people's heart over, like, similar, I don't know, quite in the same way. And so I feel, I guess, well, music's the same way, but music, it depends on the genre, too. But, like, I'm thinking specifically, like, punk music, like, that is a community that is, like, inclusive. Football, though, it's all about the rivalry. So people get intense over nothing. Our butter's melted, by the way. We're gonna go ahead and add in this lovely sugar mix I mixed together before. Someday there's gonna be a little war over these games. Yeah. Yeah, which is sad. I wouldn't doubt it though. Alright, so we gotta stir this until it like creams. Interpret that however you want. We have riots everywhere whenever there's a rival match, and every time people fight and get arrested, yeah. Sports are insane. Scottish football fans aren't fans, they're just idiots wanting a scrap with anyone. Is that why they become fans? Do you think, like, they get in it for the sport first, or do they get in it for the fighting? Chevy, welcome in! I can't hear the honk, but I heard it in my soul. Good to see you, how you doing? The reason why they actually come down to religion, and the reason why it actually comes down to religion, and I don't want to get too deep into it, but the Celtic are originally an Irish club with Irish roots. So they're predominantly a Catholic team, whereas Rangers are more Protestant. Really? It's just back to Catholic and Protestant still? That's insane to me. It's like that, I was talking to Goji about this the other day, but it's like that theory that humans aren't actually evolving, like we're not actually moving forward, we're just finding different ways to kill each other. It seems like that's a thing. This is starting to become like a caramel consistency, almost. It's like sticking together pretty well. Win Benson, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Saturday, it's good to see you. Technically on like a near DNA level, although some European football games are wars against the other side. Just transcribed composition book number 1 of script. 100 degrees here today. Ooh. It was 90 here yesterday, or around 90. It was hot. Today it's like 70-ish, but it's so humid. It's 67% humidity here today. And I'm over it because I breathe in and I feel like I just stepped out of a shower. It's not great. It's not my favorite. All right, so I'm going to call this successfully creamed. We're going to add in an egg, some butter? Oh, peanut butter. Baking soda, salt, and vanilla. So let's go ahead, let's grab an egg. Egg. What else? Egg, peanut butter, baking soda, and salt and vanilla. Okay. Cat's all fluffy? Yeah. Still fluffy. Hopefully. 99 here in Sacramento. I hate it. Ew. Is it humid there, Attack? Pretty much. Good to see you. Heck yeah. Breaks down to Irish versus English. Interesting. And you think about the tension between the Irish and the English forever. Right, right. Love that feeling, though. The humid, steamy feeling that warms you up. I don't like... yeah, but you always feel wet. You always feel kind of sticky. I don't like feeling sticky all the time. It's not a feeling I like. This, we got vanilla, salt. That's the other thing. Salt. The only time all the UK countries get along is when it's against the Brits. Oh no. That's not a good sign. Humid, fluffy? Oh. I don't think so. They look pretty normal. I mean, Indy always looks fluffy because he's a monster, but that's okay. We don't hold it against him. I got my incredibly full thing of peanut butter today. How do I feel? What do I say? Fuck you, it all goes away. It's gonna be stuck in my head now. Alright, so that's about a third of a cup. Comparatively, I'm looking at my half cup measure over here. We hate each other more than anything. That's not a good sign. This is probably not for the best. How do I feel? What do I say? So glad you're going to be able to get out of here. So your next place is Austria, then? Like, after you get out of where you're at, like, Austria is the next destination, right? Was sad today, relegating Fred to the kids' room in the clubhouse. He good dragon. Well, that's okay. It's not like he disappeared out of the blue. He didn't burn to a crisp or anything. He's gonna be enjoyed by many a child. That's okay. Bringing joy to more than one child. I think that's a good thing. For a stuffed animal, that's goals. I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Penny, you get the most fantastic sleep you have. Been a long night with wonderful people, so I'm exhausted. Good night. Have fun at your upcoming concerts as well. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. Either Austria or Norway, but most likely Austria. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, salt-wise, we got a 1/4 teaspoon, which is like hardly any salt. See, I'm already suspicious of this recipe too, because they're putting so little stuff with so much sugar. I don't know. some baking soda. Bag of white thing number 1. Oh, hey, Chevy, I had a question for you, actually. I speak Dutch, so German is probably okay to pick up along the way. Yeah, I would think so. They're pretty similar, aren't they? I'm learning French right now, and I thought for the most part, French, you know, there's some similarities between it, but for some reason, closed, that's the one word that I'm working on right now, the difference between, like, stores being open and closed. The fact that closed is fermé in French, they're so different. They're so different from each other. I don't like it. Also, the fact that today, 2 syllables, today is aujourd'hui, I don't like that either. That's strange. That's weird. But I'm gonna learn it anyway because it's French and it's not my language, so I don't really get a say. Old people didn't mess around with food. I bet it's gonna be good. You say that, but Airborne, that coffee cake that I made from the same recipe box could have killed someone. Not because of the way it tasted, well, maybe because of the way it tasted, but because of, I could have thrown it at someone and it would have concussed them. Like, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. This is my vanilla. Excuse me. Let's not use anything in there. We're just gonna. This stuff is really strong. It's calling for a half a teaspoon of vanilla. This is like concentrated vanilla, so we're just gonna do a little dab. It's like vanilla syrup almost. Oh yes, I did have a question. So I went to the library today to return some stuff, but then I'm like, meh, I'll browse. And I had a coworker the other day who was wearing a David Lynch t-shirt. So I commented on it to them. And I'm like, hey, awesome shirt. And they're like, yeah, I'm friends with their kid. I'm like, interesting. But then I realized that I had not seen that many David Lynch movies. So I checked out 3 from the library, and I don't know which one to watch first. Would that be something that you would have any insight into, Chevy? Oh, are we in commercials? Oh, we're in ads. Ads! All right, cool. Let's take a break for ads. We'll be right back. See everyone in a moment. Alright. Alright, welcome back. Sorry for the ads, I didn't realize we were at the top of the hour. But hope everyone is doing well. Hope that 2 minutes was not too much to ask. This is getting really thick. It smells better than the coffee cake did, though. And it definitely looks better, so that's good. Welcome back. So, Lynch... Okay, yeah, so, David Lynch. I checked out... Okay, I was having a conversation with a coworker a couple days ago because they were wearing David Lynch shirt. Realized in this conversation that I have only seen one David Lynch film when I thought I had seen more. So I checked out the 3 that were available at the library. I checked out Eraserhead, Blue Velvet, and Lost Highway. Which should I watch first? And why? I don't know why, but I'm not really interested in watching a series. I do know why. It's time. So I don't really want to watch Twin Peaks. But movie-wise, I can give my attention to that. Also, Goji! Welcome back to the land of the living. I'm so sorry that I didn't realize you did those shoutouts. Thank you for doing those shoutouts. Thanks for being here, too. Good to see you. Do it in chronological order of when they were made. So do what, Eraserhead first? No. I'm gonna have to check to see which one's first. I knew Goju would do the slide. It's true. It's true. Eraserhead would be first. Wasn't that like one of his first? And then Lost Highway would be the most recent, because that was like 90s, right? Yeah, the only one that I've seen is Mulholland Drive. I've only seen it once. And like most people, thoroughly confused. But I want to go back and watch it now, because I've like read more about it since then. Alright, cool. So we got everything mixed in. Stir in 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of rolled oats. Flour. Oats. In that order. Eraserhead, you might either want much weed or much caffeine. Why either or? Why either or? That was his student film, pretty much, and took him years to finish. I was reading, it came with, it confused me, because this was the movie, right? But I grabbed it off the shelf, and I'm like, what the why is it taking 2 movies with it? There's a book. And I read it while I was waiting, or I read part of it, while I was waiting for the lady at the counter to go find Lost Highway, because I looked it up in the card catalog, and it said Lost Highway was there, but I went and I looked and it wasn't on the shelf, and so I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, it says it's here, why isn't it here? So I went and asked the lady, and she looked in the catalog. I had a weird morning, guys. Went to the library, did this, she looked in the catalog on her side, and she's like, well, that's why it's not on the shelf, is it was checked in an hour ago. Let me go grab it for you. She went back and grabbed it for me. I read the book. It said that they took him like 5 years to make that film. Like, whoa. But so that was weird. The timing on that was weird. And then I went to Trader Joe's to get stuff for lunch, right? And I go, and I get their gluten-free baguettes because they're really good. And they didn't have any on the shelf. So I asked one of the ladies there, or the lady that was working on the gluten-free stuff. I'm like, hey, hate to be that person, but is there any way that you can check to see if you have gluten-free baguettes in? And she's like, oh, as a matter of fact, we do. They came in an hour ago. And so she went back. I like hit the right timing on every single thing that I went into the world to do today. And it's just kind of weird. Don't know what to do with it. Blue Velvet is a masterpiece of pulling the curtain back from corrupt suburbia. Dennis Hopper is brilliant. Ooh, okay. Definitely into that. I like movies like that that kind of go into the underbelly of normalcy. Honestly, it's been a long time. No C here in general. It's true, Kaz. It's very true. If you had questions before about pregnancy, this will pull you off it completely. Don't have any questions about that. Done with that. Have 2, 1 thrash and 1 hardcore, but the thrash band is still in the creation stage, whereas the hardcore band is fully lined up and ready to go. Damn, nice. He made it in a barn. Investors showed up and said, how's the movie coming, DL? turned around, pulled the chain through the barn door handles, locked him with a big damn lock, and said they couldn't see nothing. I mean, yeah, sure. You'll see it when it's done. Fuck off. I like that approach. Can't wait to hear, for real. Sounds like you've been busy, Kaz. What was the third one? Lost Highway. Stupid zip ties. How much of this do I need? I need a cup of rolled oats as well. Going in the studio very soon. Nice, nice. Got some oats. When I picked this recipe out, I didn't realize it had oats in it. And it called for rolled oats, but the store only had old-fashioned oats. I think that's the same thing. We're gonna hope it's the same thing, at least. Little secret between me and you guys, and everyone else in chat. Alright. Trying to clean as I go here. Never fully works, but we're doing our best. Excite bike for it. What's up with you and Excite bike today, Peace? Lost Highway is disjointed. A bit of a surrealistic take on stuff. My dog just barked. I think it has Richard Pryor's final performance in it too. Not my fave. I've only seen... It was a long time ago, but I saw one scene from it, I think, where there's like a mobster and he's being tailgated and he pulls over and he just beats the shit out of the guy that tailgates him. Like he like runs his car off the road. That's the only thing I know about that movie. But it's compelling. I want to see it. Lost Highway was the one that had the Nine Inch Nails song, right? I don't know, actually. What? That would be fucking ironic. This is thick. Older inside thing with some of your siblings. The Excite bike. What is the Excite? I know that. That's like an actual thing, right? I'm trying to mix this without like throwing it out of the bowl because it's like one big ball of oat and goo. Goat, if you will. Nine Inch Nails was used in a lot of films from that era. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look it up now. I have definitely been on a Nin kick. And that will not be going away this summer. So fitting. That'd be really ironic, though. Oats. Seven is one of the single coolest. I do like Seven. That was like kind of Saw-ish film that wasn't Saw. Whales! What? You asked yesterday if it was like a game. It's a 1984 NES game. Oh, interesting. You must, however, watch Wild at Heart, David Lynch's take on The Wizard of Oz. Willem Dafoe is like... I fucking love Willem Dafoe. Nick Cage is unhinged. I checked out a Nick Cage film today, too. And Laura Dern likes your... like, looks like your mom at that age? Okay. All right. Lynch movies to watch. Elephant Man, Eraserhead, Wild at Heart, Twin Peaks, The Simple Story, Mulholland Drive, and Blue Velvet. I've seen one of those. You'll understand if you were listening. It's Flying Whales. That would make sense. Okay, so we stirred in all the stuff. Spread the greased 13 by 9. Oh, you didn't tell me I had to grease it? Come on now, recipe. Throwing stuff in on the slide.
I will send you to Jesus.
Got your Metallica tickets? Nice, nice. Exciting, exciting.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
so excited. I bet. I'm kind of getting nervous. I'm kind of getting nervous for Goji and I to go see Nin, like, which is like our big concert this year.
Now the main
because I
problem
don't.
area is up
I'm
here.
mostly
All
worried
this
about the
going
train
on
to like get
here
up there.
is what's causing
Have
me
not
the
taken
most
the train
physical
up to
discomfort.
Seattle. We're not seeing the show that's here. We're seeing the one that it's in
Visceral
Seattle,
reaction
and then we have to go from the train
This area
to
is
the
not good
metro
either.
to get
I
to our
hate this,
hotel, but our hotel's like 7 minutes from the venue, so that's not going to be difficult. But the whole getting there from here, that freaks me out a little bit. No reaction to what I said. Wow, Saki, it's almost like I'm on mobile and I can't see shit. What did you send? Where? Huh? What? I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. Also, Nunu, yeah, Eraserhead would be first, and I have not listened to any. I didn't know David Lynch made music. Kay is secretly making porridge. Yes, really thick porridge. Really, really thick porridge. What did you send? Saki? I can't see. I'm sorry. Wow. I sent you to Jesus. Oh, well. Makes sense why I didn't have a reaction to it. Except for my feet do feel a little spicy, so there's that. Also, what in the fuck is the top of your fridge? What part of it? What do you mean, what in the fuck is the top of... It's the top of my fridge. It gives me physical discomfort. I don't... What? What?
Now the main
I'm so confused.
problem area is
Maybe
up
Lost...
here.
Not to watch, maybe
All
Lost
this
Highway,
going on
Dune,
up
and Twin
here
Peaks. I've
is
heard
what's
not
causing
good things
the
about
most
Dune.
physical discomfort.
No reaction to what I
Visceral
sent.
reaction of
Lynch was your favorite director from 1988 to
This area is
1998,
not
replaced
good
by Ridley
either.
Scott because
I hate
reasons.
this,
Okay,
but
all right.
I'm mainly worried about this.
Kay can't see any of that. I can see my preview, but not like while it happens. Burger, there is a burger up there. Paul Verhoeven is your favorite director. Creepy Clown Time is an amazing Lynch song. That sounds ridiculous, but okay. What's your favorite scary movie? Showgirls. What? Okay. Spread in grease 13 by 9 pan, 350 degrees oven, 20 to 25 minutes. Sprinkle. What does that say? Sprinkle with 16 ounces. The fuck does that say? Sprinkle with 16 ounces of... 16 ounces? Sprinkle 1.6 ounces of package. 1.6 ounces package of chocolate chips. Oh shit, I have some chocolate chips. That wasn't in the ingredients list though. Grandma. If that is your real name. Let's stand 5 minutes. Combine sugar, butter, canned milk. Mix well. Spread chocolate evenly. Drizzle with peanut butter, mixing, cut into bars. Okay. What's your favorite scary movie? Watership Down, if you know, you know. Oh, Kaz, I know. Kaz, I know. All on... Learn to read, woman. Hey! I can read. Not cursive. You want to read cursive? I will send you that recipe. You try. Amazing. Yeah. Amazing. My bad. LP was Crazy Clown Time. Wait, LP? Drizzle my schnit. Mongoose? I'll pass. Welcome in, Mongoose. I hope you're doing well. Watership Down was absolutely insane. Alright, send that shit. Okay, alright, we're gonna do it. How is that a kid's movie? Is it a kid's movie or is it just an animated movie? Try to read some of the cursive. You try to read some of the cursive. It's... I thought I could read cursive. And then I tried to read these recipes. Now, all faith lost. Spread. This doesn't spread very well, too. I think I'm gonna have to like butter a spoon to spread this around, cause it. Or I could just use my hands. Let's wash our hands and use our hands. Watership Down is not a kid's movie. There's a god loose in the woods. You said amazing. Amazing? Isn't an English sound? You're not an English sound. I don't know. Maybe I did it on purpose. You'll never know. You'll just have to trust. Alright, put that in there. This is squishy. This works so much better than a spoon, though. Train. Speaking of trains, can you guys hear the train from where it is right now? And that's the thing that scares me. Like, the train here, there's the cardinal directions of the train here make sense. Looking at a map of the train in Seattle gives me anxiety. I don't know how to navigate that. We only have to go, like, across a little section of town in Seattle. But I don't know, man. New places. New places on very limited time schedule, which is concerning. But, you know, my songs, woo! You need souls for one? Wait, what if these are recipes that are actually coded alchemy formulas for making a philosopher's stone? Could be. Putting them all together like that? Plague Dog, same author, same animation studio, 10 times as bleak. Oh, man. I didn't know they did an animated version of Plague Dogs. I'm gonna put this in the oven really quick, and then I'll catch up on chat. Why is it spicy? Alright, it's timer. What'd you say? What you say? I don't trust my oven, so I'm gonna go with 25 minutes, not 20. We're gonna find a bar stool to sit on for the moment. You wanted it, well, of course you did. What you say? Just for the better, what you say? But we as the human race have now turned lead to gold. Have we really? Have we figured out how to do that? Dutch Fox. Watership Down came out in like 1981. 1966? Train? Yes, we can. I hear the trains every time you stream. Yeah. Yeah, they're there. I gotta have the window open though. It's toasty up here. Younger than you think. 2006 and you have the internet and things to see old stuff. True. True. Also, it was 1978. Get it right! Damn! Calling it out! The Dew is my friend Peacemaker. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I didn't know they did The Plague Dogs as a movie. I read that book. The book was really good. I really liked the book, actually. Watership Down came out in 1978, and then again in 1999 as a TV series, and again in 2018. All the same movie, or did they remake it? Algo Rookie, welcome in. Watership Down was a kid's novel way before trigger warnings were a thing. It was a kid's novel? That's a huge book. That's a thick-ass book. I don't think that was a kid's novel. Yeah, in some collider, they sent lead and gold close enough to lose and gain some atoms, so that, like, switched. That's crazy. That's insane, Peace. I didn't know we could do that as a species. Speaking of series, did you see they're making a Harry Potter reboot that's gonna be a... No! Do we need more Harry Potter? Can we maybe have some new ideas? Plague Dogs and Clockwork Orange had the same thing happen to them as books. What do you mean? Yeah. Oh my goodness. The Wilmore Gibson than the Dew? What? What are these words? Party Hotter? Is that like the strip club version of Harry Potter? Party Hotter? I'm gonna get hate for this. I don't like Harry Potter at all. It's okay, Dutch. I watched the movies. I've seen everything past the second one once. I've seen the first one a bunch of times. The second one I've seen maybe a handful of times, but it was fine. I didn't really get into them though. I liked Lord of the Rings better. You hit the Blue Moon Tavern in... Oh, wait. Hold on. Where's it from? If you hit the Blue Moon Tavern in Seattle and a waitress named Tina is still working there, tell her thanks for the memories. Will do, Mongoose. Will do. I don't even know. That's the thing, guys. Like, I don't know where we're gonna eat. Like, we're not taking a car up there. So we're gonna be close to the Space Needle. That's all I know. That is my reference point for Seattle, is the Space Needle, and the venue is like right next to it. But I don't know anything else about, like, hopefully they have gluten-free places nearby. Like, at the very least there's gonna be like a grocery store or something that we can visit. Like, I'm hoping that's gonna be the case, because like I kind of just said fuck it and bought the tickets, and I was like, I'll figure it out later because I want to go see the show. So I'm kind of flat. I have a summer to figure it out, but I have all the anxiety for it. Remember, The Shining has only has 447 pages, and all 447 of them are fucking terrifying. That book is the only book that has kept me up at night. Shining scares the crap out of me. Both Watership Down and A Clockwork Orange went to publishers, and the publishers said, yes, we shall publish, but add a happy ending chapter or no deal. Oh, I see. Watership Down is almost as long as The Shining. I thought it was bigger. I thought it was longer than that. Best dive bar there. What part of Seattle is it in, Mongoose? Train. There it goes. Bye, people. In train. Trains, planes, and automobiles. I haven't seen that. I've had someone say that I should watch it, but I have not. It's about an 8th, 9th grade reading level. What do you mean? What do you mean? Grammar and vocab are about the reading level of a 14-year-old. Which is really funny, actually. Wait, what's... Whoosh! And that's still easy. Yeah. I think, well, okay, but like the grammar and the structure of something is one thing, but like the understanding of what's being said, though, I think is a completely different thing for books. Like, you can read a book at 14, but do you understand a book at 14? Like, I read A Clockwork Orange. I think I was 16, 15, 16, something like that. And I read it quite a few times, but like, I don't know if the first time I read it, I got it completely. Like, it took me a few times to read it before like I understood, like I got what was happening, if that makes sense. That one also has like slang and stuff in it that you kind of really have to read into to understand. Still one of my favorite books. I love A Clockwork Orange. The Shining is 30 pages longer, but is over 2 hours long, whereas Watership Down was less than an hour and a half. Wait, so are we comparing the book to the movie to the movie to the book now? I was reading that level when I was 8. Wow, Saki. Way to get ahead of the rest of us. Those 30 pages made a huge difference, it seems. Right. I mean, yeah. Can be impactful. It's not how long it is. It's how like... Not how dense either, but just how impactful all the words are together. Whatever second grade age is for me, I think I was 15, yeah. Well, no, it was high school, so it would have been 16. It would have been 16 because theater competition, I was really into the soundtrack for that. So I would have been 16. Oh, damn. I got an address. I gotta see if that's anywhere close to where we're staying, though. I'm curious now. I'm gonna try to, too, because I want to see... I've never been to Seattle before. That's the other thing. So I kind of want to... I only booked one night. I booked the night of the concert, because, like, that's what I could do. But I want to see if I can add, like, the night before the concert, so Goji and I can go, we can stay in the hotel, we can, like, see at least what's around that area of Seattle. So I don't know if Goji's been to Seattle either. I don't think he has. But if we have... like, more time to see stuff, I really hope that's the case. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's, like, across 2 bridges from where we're at. If I feel safe enough with the train, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm stressing about the public transit. We had colors in your primary school. Purple was highest level. Ooh. Oh, for, like, reading. That's what you mean? Shining isn't as quite as tight a translation of the book as Watership Down is. That's true. The book scared the crap out of me, though. Like, the movie didn't scare me as bad as the book. Like, my imagination with that one, it got me. It got me. Hi, Ham! Hope you're doing well, Ham. Howdy back. Seattle is the birthplace of grunge. This is true. This is true. The Bam Bam, I think, was technically the first grunge band. Better be bumping grunge while going around bumping grunge. In my headphones, you mean? First grade, I only read one book over and over. I am gonna go. Okay, Kaz, speaking of that, there is, if we have time, if I can book that, like, extra night, I want to go to Mopop, the Museum of Pop Culture. They have, like, an entire section dedicated to, like, the birthplace of grunge. They have, like, a statue of Chris Cornell and some others. I really want to see that. That would be fun. First grade, I only read one book over and over. Second grade and after slamming books. I was obsessive with books when I was in elementary school. I remember one book I really, really liked. It was called, like, The Red String, or Where Does This String, something like that. I was obsessed with this book, and I didn't want to forget it, but I knew I had to turn it back into the library. So I transcribed it page by page and, like, did kind of, like, bootleg illustrations of this book. Because I wanted to keep reading it, but I had to turn it back into the library, and I was a kid, and I didn't understand how libraries worked, so I, like, plagiarized this book for my own further reading, because I didn't want to give the book back, but I had to. First grade only, read one book, right? No walking in Seattle, Uber that shit. Like I said, we're only, like, walking distance. We're only 7 minutes from the arena, so it's not gonna be super bad. We're super close. Like, it'll be good. It'll be fine. I'm still nervous. I'm telling that to myself more than anyone. What creeped me out when I was... Okay. What creeped me out when I was little was the Jurassic Park book. Michael Crichton, right? You're the birthplace of grunge, Kaz. Whoa. Vengeance, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. People in the stream really do think I'm older than I am. You're just so well spoken, Kaz. Your messages eke the attitude of someone who's been there and seen that and done that, so, you know. I've also probably read and reread The Hobbit, 1984, The Outsiders, and The Perks of Being a Wallflower way too many times. I liked The Outsiders. I also liked, That Was Then, This Is Now. I think it's by the same author as The Outsiders. I read that one a couple times. I really liked it. 7 minutes is half a mile. Uber that shit. It'll be fine. We gotta get our walking in somehow. We gotta see the sights. Maybe around the Space Needle. S.E. Hinton, that's right. If you see Frasier there, tell him I said fuck Niles. Will do, Mongoose. Will do. I'm sure I'll see Frasier in the giant city that is Seattle. I think, no, I've been to DC. Seattle's gonna be the second biggest city I've ever been to. And, like, I didn't think about the size difference between, like, Seattle and Portland. Because Portland's big, but Portland's not, like, huge. It's, like, still the biggest city I've ever, like, lived close to. But, like, I mentioned that to someone at work. They're like, well, where are you going? And I said, Seattle. And they're like, oh, yeah, you'll be fine. It is very big, though. And I'm just like, And it's all divided by little water parts through it. And I guess Portland is literally divided in half by a water body. But, you know, we have 9 bridges. So is it really that divided? We always aim to get a hotel room at the nearest place, but also affordable. So which for us was usually like across the street to a block away. Yeah, especially down in that area. I think it's called like Queen Anne's or something in Seattle. That area is really expensive because that's like the tourist area. So we booked one night for now. I want to see more though, so I really, really want to get that the second night, like the night before. Okay, so let us go ahead. What do we need? I didn't have any canned milk. Wait, I think I do actually. Do you think they mean when they say canned milk, condensed milk, or evaporated milk? Cause that's dangerous. Oh no. Guys, my beans fell off. Safety first when walking in and out, 100%. 100%. Here's the other thing with Ubers though. The first time I came to Portland, I got off the Greyhound. I called a Lyft to come pick me up. I was outside the Greyhound station, and albeit that's a really sketchy part of downtown Portland, I watched the Lyft pull up. I took one step to go towards the Lyft, and it kept on going. It did not stop. It did not wait for me whatsoever. So, is it gonna work? That's the other thing I'm questioning. Go with evaporated, not condensed. Condensed is like really sweet. We already have a crap ton of sugar in there, so okay. I think you're right, Chevy. Not sure if you're familiar with Endorafter, but your request is literally the best ballad I ever heard. Ooh, Vengeance. I can't hear the music right now, but I will, if you want to drop a link in Discord, I can definitely check them out later. Okay, so we got 12 minutes on the clock for that. Let's go ahead. We got sifted, powdered... Shit, we don't have powdered sugar either. No, wait, we might. Let's see here. Regular sugar... God, let's have everything fall. Let's plug that in. We got coconut. That's a good replacement, right? Oh no. Oh no. That has a hole in it. That's got a hole in it. Well, so much for wearing an apron to keep my clothes. Fuck. Well. Okay. Yummy. Shit all over everything. I needed a good powder. It's alright. Well, Cookwell, big hugs, Chevy. Good to see you. Text me tomorrow. We'll figure things out. Give Ham a hug for me too. Big hugs. Put sugar in a blender if you don't have powdered sugar. Oh, Future, I didn't know this. Also, hi, Future. Bam for long. Gotcha. 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 Oh, it got me. Yeah, that's true. Well, peace. No one put sugar in a blender. Oops, that's baby in a corner. My bad. It's okay. It's alright. And that's how you get diabetic cat. It's not sugar. It's flour. But now you look like a real baker. I'm a real baker. I like it when cooking shows turn into an adventure. Me too, sometimes. I'm not laughing at you, Kay. I'm laughing with you. Right, Mongoose. Right. Nobody puts baby in a blah. Blah. Alright, let's find this powdered sugar. That's not it. We got rice flour. I got too many powders in my cabinet here. What is this? Powdered sugar. It's the last fucking container that's up here. And everything is covered in flour. Flour. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's how I get dusty cats, but, you know. Okay, we got powdered sugar. Fucking hell. Sifted powdered sugar. 1/4 cups of peanut butter and 2 to 4 tablespoons of canned milk. Okay. You're a powder keg. Wow. Wow. I think you mean a powder keg. We ain't got no kegs. Alright, we need 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. I can taste it in my mouth. That's got. Thank you, Future, for commemorating that fail. By the way, I fell asleep last night. That's why I left last. Oh, that's fine. Vengeance, how dare you fall asleep? How dare you take care of yourself? That's just rude right there. Alright, sifted. Why sifted? Why do you have to sift sugar? Oh, that's why. I'm seeing all the little, like, round balls of sugar in there. I haven't seen that much powder since Tony Montana! Wow. Wow. Say hello to my dirty kitchen. The floured eyebrow is... I have... Oh, motherfucker. Thank you, Future. Shit. It's so it distributes evenly and puts air into it. Clearly, I didn't know there was so much, like... I guess it is science. I should pay more attention. Chemistry makes sense in baking. Alright, come on. Last little granules. Are these just like hard bits? Oh, no, it's... Baking is 100% chemistry. For real. I know that in my head, but I forget about that a lot. God, Goji's gonna come in the kitchen and be like, what the fuck happened? Okay, give me the poof. Coconut powder. You can't handle the poof! Says you. Says you. I handled that poof just fine. My cabinet, however... It's a little messy. I lost my clip. Well, alright, that's gonna live there for now. So much for cleaning as we went along. Like, goddamn. That's a blowout, too. Like, there's a big-ass hole in the side of that thing. Okay, where'd our milk go? Milk. This thing. Poof and nothing but the boof. I made lo mein for dinner tonight for me. It actually, oh wait. I usually put a little bit of gochujang in it for a cake. Nice, nice. Oh, we love a typo. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. Alright, it said 1 to 4 tablespoons. We're just gonna go with 4 tablespoons, because why not? The last boof. Sounds like a Mel Brooks video. Just how Goji the Pillsbury Doughboy exploded into powder. That wouldn't explain anything, though. That would just add more questions. Also, hi Cam! Welcome in! Alright. Eins. Wait, no. Un, deux, trois, quatre. And that's how high I can count in French. Naughty Puck, welcome in! How you doing? Our peanut butter disappeared. Always leave them questioning. That's right, Metal. How much peanut butter? 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Train! 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. I can't say the little at the end. I'm still trying to figure out when it's and there's a difference though. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Fuck. 5. The fuck is that? The fuck is what? This? It's the butter of peen. Wait. Peanut. It's peanut pull that 45-inch rod out. It happens. You gotta smoke cigarettes to get that kind of phlegm. Ugh. French makes so much more sense now. Butter of pain. That's right. It's my new recipe. Check if there's a hole in the peanut butter. There is no holes in the peanut butter. I'm on a diet I shouldn't be watching. That's okay. You can live vicariously through us. This is part of this is exposure therapy, not a book. It's 2024. You're right. It is. Good. No one's used it. No one's used... Metal! No! How dare you insinuate that about my peanut butter? Whoa! This is a good Christian household, sir. Took 9 years of French being Canadian, but I'm absolutely not fluent. I was too busy partying and going to show in my teens. I am a full-time student on Duolingo. For the most part, I feel like I'm doing really well, but every once in a while, I talked about this earlier too, there's some words that I'm just like, my brain will never make that connection naturally. Like closed is fermé. Won't remember that. Today is aujourd'hui. For some reason. Turbulent, welcome in, how's it going? Let my dyscalculus be. That's alright. It could just be amnesia, though. Could just be a fugue state. Bonjour. Je m'appelle K. Tu t'appelles... Eh? But you did remember them. Riddle me that. You're right. But in a sentence, it will not happen. Everything is backwards, too. You don't say, like, where are you going? You say to where you go, or something like that. The fact that everything has a gender, almost said, a gender, but, like, you don't pronounce the gender. It's, like, just the way you see the word. It has an extra E on the end of it if it's female. And some things are female and some things are male. For some reason, pizza's male. I don't get why pizza's male, but, like, house is female. Why? A gender. I'm gender neutral. You do hear it when saying today. It's mixed in there. Je being day. Aujourd'hui. Bonjour. Oh, I see. Aujourd'hui. So, aujourd is like... to... Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm getting there. Masculine and feminine pronouns or something. Well, it's not just like the pronouns. It's like... No one calls it Irish Gaelic in Ireland. That's fair. That's fair. But it's like nouns have gender too. And so when you say like the something, it's either la or les, or un, or on or une, depending. I can't remember them. I'm trying. Took French at university. It was confusing and sucked. Learning a different language just kind of sucks in general. I turned off the timer for that and then didn't take it out of the oven. Have a hard enough time with English? I mean, same. Ooh! Oh, damn! That looks tasty! Look at that! I think we did something right for once. Okay, yeah, squishy, good. Alright, where are we at? Where are we at? Sprinkle with chocolate chips. Let's stand for 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Here's our chocolate chips. They're not in a 1.6 ounce package, so we're just going to get a little sprinkle over the top. They're mini chocolate chips too, so they might melt better. Melody, welcome in. How's it going? Peanut brittle? Peanut butter fingers. That's what we're making. So it's got oats and like some flour in it, but it's also like peanut butter sugar goodness. And then we got chocolate chips that are going like in between this layer, and then we're putting like some sort of condensed milk thing over the top of that too. A gun is male, but a machine gun female. The rules are, well, I can see that because a gun you shoot once, a machine gun you can shoot multiple times. Sorry. Yeah, turbulent, that makes no sense at all. Also, in Irish, all words are dialect specific. Ooh, good point. La toilette is feminine. I asked ChatGPT. You mean ChatGPT? Sounds delicious, right? Hopefully it turns out well. Thanks, Melody. How's your weekend going? This is gonna sound rude, but it looks like a giant squished shit. That's okay. Most, you know, goopy pastries do at one point or another. You saying it's squishy made me even more suspicious. I promise it's peanut butter. Like Kadimaratatu is Kadimaratatu is hello in Ulster dialect. I probably pronounced that way wrong. The peen in that word keeps getting stuck. Okay, I don't mean for the peen to keep getting stuck. It just keeps happening. You found logic in it. I sure did. Hello. How are you? Well then. To me, the French, a bit like cat, I farted. Isn't cat chat? So, le chat, le chien, le chouette. I don't know why all animals start with sh. But in the dialect that's taught in Duolingo, it's like, Diadouin, kunusatu. Interesting. So, I wonder if that's why, because I tried learning Hindi a while, and it's, like, there's a bunch of different dialects for Hindi, but this one is, like, one specific one, so when I would try to look up other things on it, it would sound different to me. Like, watch movies and stuff. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for 5 minutes. It's been, like, 1 minute, so I'm gonna give it 4. Girl just Frenched Irish. I didn't mean to. I didn't know what language we were speaking. Chat, répétez. Going okay, trying to stay positive. You're doing a fantastic job, Melody. Thanks for being here. I'm doing all right. It's been a day. It's been a weird day, but I'm listening to the signs of the universe and I'm just going with it. You know. You keep pulling the peen out in words. It's not my fault. The words all have peen in them. Shit too high to quote it. Fuck. Thank you. I speak native New Zealand and English. Nice. Oh, damn it. I can get that I can get that on. I have flour all over my phone. Today might be a good day to set up my new phone. Death by flour. The great iPhone death. I was gonna say the peen keeps falling out of your mouth, but that sounded hella weird. Yeah, it does. That does. Alright, let's put that there. Let's put our milk away. That was really loud, sorry. Oh, I'm missing all the Igor. A pun walks into a bar. 10 people die immediately. What? Therefore, you could say a pun intended. God damn it. God damn it, you're right. I could, future. I could definitely say that. Your neck is squishy? What? Rip. Big rip. Speaking of big rip, I just took like a big chunk of skin out of the side of my hand. From a pin somewhere. Alright, that's gonna go down there. We got 2 minutes left on this. This like topping is starting to thicken up. We're gonna attempt to clean in that 2 minutes. No promises. Aha! Found the clip. It's always a good day when you can find the clip. That's staying out because that's full of holes. This cabinet. Yeah, I know you guys can't see this cabinet, but it's a death trap. it's got a lot going on. Everything's covered in flour. I am a paper mache project. Oh shit, we made coffee and we didn't... Oh, it's still warm. It's still warm. Goji, I have coffee, by the way. If you want some. It's out here. Excuse me. Also, there's a joke about run into bar, where bar stands for the WW2 model of the Browning automatic rifle model. I think 2, maybe 1. What? Running into a bar? Don't run into bars. Rain as I bathe in the blood of mine enema. Why did I say that? What was that for? Alright, so we let it sit for 5 minutes, got all those chocolate chips all melted on there. We combined everything together, we mixed well, spread chocolate evenly, drizzle with peanut butter, mixing, and then cut into bars. Okay. We're almost there. It's a death trap, she says as she wildly throws things up on the top shelf. Yeah. I didn't say I wasn't responsible for it being a death trap. It just is a death trap. That's where all the bags go, is the top shelf, so they don't interfere with it. They don't interfere with everything else. It's a multi-layered death trap. Let's not put that on the receipt. Alright, now we're gonna drizzle. Alright, that was less of a drizzle and more of a pour, but we'll go with it. Awesome. Alright, we just hit the top of the hour, so I'm going to let this sit for a moment, let that all like soak in. We're going to take a moment for ads, I'm just going to run them, and we'll be right back. We'll cut them into pieces, and we're gonna taste test this bad boy. But I'll be right back, see everyone in a moment. What did you guys do? Do you hear those sirens? It's probably your fault. I'm not gonna say it is, but I think it might be your fault. What can I say? Welcome back, everyone. I'm glad you survived the ads in whatever way possible. I did as well. Whoa. 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 We got big birds and everything in here. See, we're having fun with the avatars. Very nice. Very nice. This is kind of solidified. I think I can... Yeah, this isn't too hot that I can't do this. But, yeah, we got... Ooh, it's a little drizzly still. But we got... Bit of a drizzle over the top of the chocolate, over the top of the peanut butter. We're gonna cut a slice out of this and try it. It didn't say that we had to chill it or anything. I thought we did for stuff like this, but I guess not. So we're gonna try it out. Cheval is horse in French. Is that why those cars are called chevals? Is that the same thing? Or, like, cheval would be like a female horse? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably making a connection there that isn't there. Gonna be sacrilegious and use a vegetable knife. I slice that about as evenly as I slice pizzas, which is to say not at all. Non. Non. It's not, that's not the reason that it's called a cheval. Well, I tried. And we're gonna cut just like a little tiny square. Oh shit, wait, hold on. Paper towel? Paper towel? Paper towel. There we go. Jument. Jument is the feminine for horse? Oh shit. Though we mostly say horse for singular and chevaux for multiple. We presume the lady horses to be male, if not sure, and they're solo. Interesting. Okay. Alright, here's a little close-up on our little marble peanut butter finger bar. Let's hold it down a little bit. There we go. I'm excited for this. This is already turning out better than the coffee cake was, so I'm hoping that the coffee cake was a fluke. I think I'm gonna pour some coffee for this as well. Coffee, peanut butter finger, you know. Cheers. Do we put things in our coffee? Do you put things in your coffee? I might put some of that milk, that evaporated milk in this. Looks delicious. Melody, I hope it's delicious. Also, welcome back. It does feel weird to say it out loud. The Chevrolet Cheval's name meaning is a bit of a mystery with several speculations. While the sources suggest it's a combination of Chevrolet and gazelle, the most prevalent theory is that it's derived from the French word cheval, meaning horse. This aligns with the car's reputation for performance and power, as well as being a mid-sized muscle car. Also, Chevelle Mustang is Ford's, so I wonder if Chevy, Chevelle, but I don't know. Like competition. Additionally, some believe the name might be a combination of Chevy and Little L, okay, implying a compact model compared to the Impala. Ultimately, there's no definitive record from Chevrolet about the name's origin. I see. It does feel weird to say out loud. A little bit, yeah. But, I mean, like, assumption of gender, I don't know. It's weird. It's like the French is part of a cult with weird beliefs. The French language, you mean? Or just the French? Didn't want to nickname them Roros, I guess? Or Lele? Roro Lele. Probably not. Probably not. Alright, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna see how... Oh, God. Don't... I'm trying not to get more ingredients on my person. You can't make me count in French. I know how to count in 5 now in French, thanks to Future. I was able to count to 4 before stream. And now, I can only count to 5. Alright, here we go. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, that shit's good. Hell yeah. I will be posting this recipe in Discord as soon as Damn, Grandma! Oh, that recipe's good! This is a winner. This is a keeper right here. The coffee cake can go fuck itself. This is great. Clearly, coffee cake just wasn't the strong suit, because, damn, it's like the oats in between it kind of give it, like, layers, right? Damn, yeah, I can get on board with that. I don't want to eat too much of it right now because sugar... I've got a headache, guys, so it's, like, slowly getting worse. So I'm not going to eat a ton of sugar right now because I think that would make it worse, but oh my god, that tastes really good. A little bit of chocolate in there, too, like Reese's peanut butter chocolate. Hell yeah. Peanut butter... No, wait. Banana bread at work? Hell yeah. Paradox, sorry, I can't stay. Have a great day. Paradox, that is totally okay. We're not going to be around for that much longer. I really appreciate you stopping by. It was good to see you. Thank you for checking us out. Checking in. There, that's what I meant to say. Can't believe the Camaro is Chevy's response to the Ford Mustang. The Camaro is? I didn't know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 equals 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? Oh, 1, 2. I read that as 12 for some reason. I was like, wait, what? You know what counting I'm talking about? We didn't add accents to our numerals just to mess with y'all. Compared to the extended alphabet, special vowels plus special C. There's a special C in there too, turbulent? Caffeine helps migraine. It does, Saki. I got some coffee here going. That I will definitely be drinking, but I think after stream here, I'm just going to curl up in the living room, watch one of these movies I checked out, and go from there. Because I'm not feeling too hot right now. Not going to lie, guys. Iced coffee's the fucking best. Cold coffee. Nah. Iced coffee. Yes, 100%. That is fantastic. Okay, cool. That recipe was amazing. I will be typing it up so you guys don't have to read through the cursive on this. And posting that in Discord. Probably tomorrow. Probably I'll get that on tomorrow. I'm feeling like I need to do some self-care here. Because I'm my head's slowly going, well, actually really quickly going downhill right now. So, I'm really sorry that I am going to wrap up so soon after we got back from ads. I did want to do a taste test for you guys. But yeah, I'm really not feeling too hot right now. I think I need to go sit down for a moment and get control over my head again. But thank you guys so much for being here. Let me read the cursive. I will post the cursive, Saki. I will post the cursive. I'll like scan it in or I'll take a picture or something. I'll post that one and then I'll post the actual like typed up recipe for you. I agree. I fuck with McDonald's iced coffee. I've never had McDonald's coffee, period. I don't think. Like at all. Coffee ice cream, that was good. Coffee milkshake? All the coffee. Want to try reading the cursive sometime? I'll definitely post it. I'll take a picture and post it in the Food Prawn channel. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's gonna be it for our baking stream, guys. I need to take care of myself. I'll be probably hanging out in Goji's chat tonight. I think he's gonna do a shorter stream tonight as well, but I will be lurking if nothing else. And yeah, my next stream is going to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. We're gonna work some more on this apron. It's gonna get finished this week. We also have a cooking simulator stream coming up as well sometime next week. I'm not sure what day that's going to be on, but I'll post it in the scheduled channel on Discord. Thank you so much to our raiders for coming in as well. We had Simple Sprinkle and, oh my goodness, Unicorn. I remember Unicorn also raided in. Thank you so much for the raids. Thank you for all the follows. All of the things. 70, 10, 80, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, mais aussi. I'm lost. Aussie is also, though, isn't it? It makes no sense. I'll get there eventually, in my lessons, at some point or another. Thank you guys so much. Sorry, I don't mean to rush this, but I gotta take care of myself. I'll see you all soon. Don't panic. Drink water. Take care of yourselves. And we'll be raiding someone. Please stick around for the raid if you can. Use whatever raid emotes you want. And I'll see you around. Thank you so much. Don't panic, Metal! Don't do it! I said no!